Welcome back. In Part 13, we covered Task 2.5, Claude Code's 6 built-in tools for working with code. Let's recap before moving to Task 3.1. grep searches file contents for patterns. Glob searches file names and paths. Never confuse them. grep does not find files by name, and glob does not look inside files. The two-phase search strategy. grep first to find entry points, then read selectively on the file's grep surfaces. Never read the whole codebase up front. It fills context with irrelevant code. Edit for targeted changes. It requires a unique match. Write for new files and complete rewrites. If edit fails due to a non-unique match, fall back to read the full file, then write the modified version. Incremental exploration. Follow imports and function calls step by step. Each discovery narrows the next search. Never guess which files matter. Bash is for build, test, install, and git operations, not for file search. Always use the built-in grep and glob tools instead of shell find or grep commands. That was Task 2.5. Today, Task 3.1, the CLAUDE.md hierarchy. If this video helped you prepare for the exam, please give it a like and subscribe. It really helps more learners find this series. Claude.md is a configuration file that gives Claude Code persistent instructions. Every time Claude Code starts a session, it reads Claude.md and follows the instructions inside. Think of it as a job description you hand to a new team member. It describes coding standards, project conventions, and how things work around here. But Claude.md does not live in just one place. It exists at 3 levels, and each level has a different scope, a different audience, and different priorities. The exam tests whether you know which level controls what, and what happens when levels conflict. The 3 levels of the Claude.md hierarchy, from lowest to highest priority. User level lives at ~.claude/claude.md. It is personal to you, never shared via Git. Use it for your own preferences and personal shortcuts. Project level lives at .claude/claude.md or in the project root. It is committed to Git and shared with the whole team. Use it for team coding standards and project conventions. Subdirectory level lives inside a specific subdirectory, for example packages/billing/claude.md. It is the most specific and has the highest priority. It is loaded only when Claude is working inside that subdirectory. The key exam point: when levels conflict, the most specific level wins. Subdirectory overrides project. Project overrides user. Large Claude.md files become unwieldy. The add import syntax lets you split instructions into focused files. In the root Claude.md, you write @ import followed by the path to each rule file. Each imported file contains instructions for one specific topic: testing, API conventions, deployment procedures. This keeps the root Claude.md clean, just a high-level overview and a list of imports. It also enables selective importing per package. The billing package can import the API conventions and testing rules, but skip the general deployment file because billing has its own deployment process. The exam tests this as a modular organization pattern. An alternative to add import is the .claude/rules directory. Files placed in this directory are automatically loaded as additional instructions. No explicit import needed. You create separate markdown files for each topic: testing.md for testing conventions, API-conventions.md for API design rules, deployment.md for deployment procedures. The advantage over add import: rules files can have YAML front matter with path-specific scoping, which is covered in Task 3.3. This makes them more powerful for projects that need different conventions in different areas of the codebase. If your Claude.md has grown to hundreds of lines covering testing, API design, deployment, code style, and more, it is time to split it. Before, one monolithic file, 800 lines covering everything. After, a 50-line root Claude.md with @import references, plus 4 focused files in .claude/rules, testing, API conventions, deployment, and code style. Each file is short, maintainable, and can be selectively imported by subdirectory Claude.md files. The root file becomes a readable index, not a wall of text. When Claude is not following expected conventions, do not guess, verify. The /memory command shows you exactly which configuration files are loaded in the current session. If a file is missing from the list, Claude does not know about those instructions. Common causes. The file is at user level when it should be project level, the @import path is wrong, or a rules file has a syntax error in its YAML front matter. Check /memory first before concluding that Claude is broken. 5 anti-patterns for task 3.1. These are the wrong answer choices on the exam. 1 massive monolithic Claude.md. Hard to maintain. Irrelevant rules dilute important ones. Claude reads the whole file every session. Split into focused files in the .claude/rules directory. Team conventions in user-level config. Other team members never get them because user-level config is personal and not shared via Git. Team conventions belong in project-level .claude/claude.md. Personal preferences in project-level config. This imposes your style on everyone who works in the repo. Personal preferences belong in ~.claude/claude.md, not in the committed project file. No modular organization at all. Everything crammed into one file. Use @import or the rules directory to keep each topic in its own focused file. Not checking /memory when Claude ignores rules. You are guessing about what is loaded. Always verify with /memory before concluding something is broken. 7 exam takeaways for task 3.1. Know these cold. 1. 3 levels. User at ~.claude, project at .claude or root, subdirectory inside a specific directory. Each has different scope and sharing. 2. User level is personal, not shared via Git. Project level is shared with the team. Subdirectory is the most specific and highest priority. 3. @import references external files to keep Claude.md modular and readable. Each import path is relative to the importing file. 4. The .claude/rules directory holds topic-specific rule files loaded automatically. No explicit import needed. 5. Split a monolithic Claude.md into focused files organized by topic. The root file becomes a 50-line index with @import references. 6. /memory verifies which configuration files are actually loaded. Use it before concluding that Claude is ignoring your rules. 7. When a team member is missing expected conventions, check if the config is at user level instead of project level. That is the most common misconfiguration. That wraps up task 3.1, configuring Claude.md with the 3-level hierarchy. You now know the 3 levels and their scopes, how @import keeps configuration modular, the rules directory as an alternative, how to split a monolithic file, and how /memory diagnoses loading issues. In part 15, we continue domain 3 with task 3.2, custom /commands and skills. You will learn how to create team shortcuts, configure skills with YAML from matter, Use context::fork for isolated execution, and apply least privilege tool access. See you in Part 15.